Hi, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 15th to the 30th, 2022 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy that we have to be mindful of during this time, Scorpio. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. We have the Three of Cups. Okay, there can be a little bit of an overindulgence here, especially if we're going out with friends, out on a date, or just out in general. We can kind of overindulge. So just be mindful, over drinking, overeating, just really having a really, really good time and kind of regretting it later on. So just be aware of this. There's also a sense of somebody that we really trust kind of dropping the ball. And I don't know exactly how they dropped the ball or why they dropped the ball or what's going on here, but just be mindful. Just be mindful if you're trusting somebody with something important. Don't hesitate to send like a little text or a little reminder. Hey, just let's make sure that we have these things mailed out, or we've, kind of RSVP'd to this or whatever it is. I feel like it's some sort of, it's like letting somebody else know that you're going to be there, or that something needs to be done on time, because it's just going to be, a double checking where it's going to make everything a lot more secure. During this time, also make sure you check your day planner, your diary, whatever it is where you keep, everything organized, because it will be very easy to kind of forget things or lose track of time type of deal going on here. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Ooh, goodness. Angels and spirit guides. Okay, the repeat of the number 4 is coming forward. This is going to be a time where we want everything to be really structured, really secure. It's very much, I'm just seeing like the 4 walls of a house. We want things to be really secure, really stable, the foundation to be really good, but we're also going to be kind of overwhelmed with things. There's a sense of needing to rest, kind of burning the candle at both ends, but we're also needing to take the time to honor where we've come from, how far we've come, what we've been through. There is a sense here, Scorpio, where it's just kind of like charge ahead, charge ahead, charge ahead. Don't worry about it, just keep on going. But that's going to put a real strain on your heart, both, spiritually and physically. This is going to be a time where it's important. It's important to slow things down. It's important to make sure that you get enough sleep. It's important to rest. It's important to connect. Because if you don't do this, you're going to find that you'll burn out. You're going to find that you're more stressed. You're going to find that it's harder. It's just harder. Like everything just becomes a little bit more frayed at the edges. And you're going to plaster on the smile and keep on going. But at the end of the day, it's going to be like, wow, it was a lot. And we're not even going to realize it as we crawl into bed. But we will feel it. So just be very aware of this. Honoring what we've been through. There's also a sense of the heart feeling a lot, Scorpio. As a water sign energy, we feel a lot anyway. we dive deeper into things, and we can have kind of a darker sense of humor, a more kind of, I don't want to say macabre because it doesn't have to necessarily be macabre, but it's going to be more of a, yeah, kind of like a gallows humor, a more like, it's just deeper than others want to see, or than other people can like find that they can laugh off or something like that. There's a sense here of you dived very deeply into things. Now this could be the way that you look at the world. Like, it's just a bit more, it's a bit heavier than other people see it. And I don't think everybody sees this with you, Scorpio. Or people don't understand where you're coming from with certain things, because there's a heaviness around what you see and what you feel and what you're connecting with. And it can be just a bit much. So just be very, very mindful of this. I'm not saying that it's a bit much for other people. I'm saying it's a bit much. Well, Spirit is saying it's a bit much for you yourself, meaning you're taking on a lot. You're not able to kind of shrug off what other people shrug off. You have a darker sense of humor, a more kind of like, that gallows humor type of thing, because you see the world more raw, more open, more honest than other people want to see it. It's not all, the white picket fences and everything just, airbrushed perfectly. No, you see what they're trying to hide. And that can become intense, and that can become a bit overwhelming. You're going to be very surprised also at the way your heart leads you. You're going to be very surprised at the doors that are opening up during this time. There is a sense here, like, mind your money, okay? Because you are going to be more sensitive. It is going to be easier to say, you know what, I'm just going to spend a little bit more money. I'm going to pamper myself. I'm going to take care of myself more. Or I'm going to buy what I really want to, and I'm not going to look at the bills too closely. Just make sure that you do. Just make sure that you're not surprised, because nobody wants that. Yeah, we just don't want to be surprised when it comes to, paying our bills type of thing. Then we have also a sense of somebody's going to be nitpicking, okay? There's also going to be a person on the flip side of the coin. There's going to be a sense of you can give and give and give. And there's somebody who's going to be nitpicking, who's going to be saying, well, haven't you spent enough? Or haven't you done this enough? Or haven't you done this? You give to so many, okay? Make sure that you take care of yourself. Just be very mindful. Make sure that there's a balance. That's going to be a bit harder to really come by. Like, it's going to be a bit harder to really map out, but it is going to be important. Don't spend too much. Don't spend too little. Make sure that you take care of yourself. Make sure that you're doing things that build up your energy level, that make you feel seen and important and taken care of. All right. That's also going to be a very powerful thing for you. With the Four of Pentacles, there can be a sense of a drain of energy. There could be a sense of a wall going up. It's kind of like, I've tried to help so much and now it's not working out, or, people keep on draining me, or, they're expecting too much, and we can kind of fall into ourselves a little bit too much. And it's just kind of like those walls come up and we think, okay, that's it, I'm done. Okay, that's it, I'm done. And that's going to be something here that we have to be very mindful of. That's that foundation that we're going to see, the walls that are around us. We want everything to be really secure, really safe when we close the door. But we have to be mindful that we can't control everything, even though we really want to, even though we think, okay, I should be able to. So just be aware of this. Just be aware during this time that you have to mind what's important to you. You have to look after yourself. As much as I would love to sit here and say that Spirit is saying, everybody's taking care of you, everything's perfect. Make sure that you're also taking care of yourself. Make sure that you are trusting yourself. There can be people who you love and adore, but make sure that you're taking care of you. Because this is going to be a time where people are more than willing to, need your helping hand, or pull you. They're going to try and lift themselves up by pulling you down. So just be aware of this. The Knight of Pentacles, you have Earth sign energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, coming forward, there is a sense of I am defending my wealth, my prosperity, and I am laying down a very firm foundation for myself. You're going to be surprised again, Scorpio. There is a surprise at how you're developing towards what you really want. There's something that you've been focusing on. There's something that you need. And it's like all of a sudden you're starting to see new paths open that you hadn't thought could be yours. Or you thought, okay, things were going to move forward in this certain way. Spirit's going to surprise you. It's like, oh, but it's going to be more like this. Or, oh my gosh, it's more like that. And you're going to be surprised at the path you take and at the way that you're moving forward. There's something from your past that's going to greatly influence your present. It's going to be like, oh my gosh, I didn't think that I could do this, or I didn't think that I could move forward this way, or I didn't think that this could happen, or, oh, is this the route that I was supposed to be taking? We're going to be surprised. We're going to be surprised. This is a slow, steady thing, and it is something that's going to be calling in the money. It really is. It's going to be calling in the money. It's going to be calling in the prosperity, but it has been slowly building for years, decades, for a really long time, that it has been in the works for a while. Earth sign energy, there's a person around you, or there's kind of this energy feeling around you where it's like, become more stable, sink into the ground, know what you need, know what you want, build that sturdy foundation, keep things going, but defend where you are, defend what you're looking towards. This could be somebody who's, kind of like an accountant, or just has a really good head with numbers. They have a way of seeing things that you will be not more than willing to, but it'll be easy for you to overlook, because you're going to be looking at the bigger picture, diving deep into where you need to be, the emotions, the feelings, the understandings. This person is going to be like, okay, these are the funds that need to be saved. These are the things that need to move forward. This would be a really great time to get financial advice. This would be a really great time to kind of be planning for the future, looking at things in a very different way. I do see that energy coming through very, very powerfully. This is a person who is used to kind of juggling a lot of different things. So if you are a client, you won't be their only client. If they are a person who I just see them as, it's kind of like what they're trained to do, but they have other people that they work with. It's not like, oh, you're the only one they've ever seen who's doing this, who wants this, who's moving forward in this certain way. So just be aware of it, that they're going to be protecting you, and they watch over a lot more than just you. So that's a really good thing. It's not like, oh my gosh, this is brand new and I don't know exactly how to handle it. We're crowned by the King of Swords. The King of Swords is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The King of Swords is knowledge, understanding, focus, insight, cuts to the chase, says exactly what is needed. Scorpio, you like this energy, okay? Because this is how you are. You would rather have the truth and it be unsavory than have pretty, flowery lies. You would rather know what's going on and see the rot for what it is than be lied to. This is also a time of Mercury retrograde, right? So when you look at things, you hear it first. It's kind of like, it has to be a melody. It has to be a song. There's an energy that you're taking in around people, okay? They're going to come to you kind of in music and songs and feelings and vibrations. Listen to it. Listen to it, because you're going to be very surprised at how it guides you and how it leads you to where you need to be. There's also someone in your life, and this could be you, okay? But it's very plain spoken, and it can be your angel, your spirit guide as well, who's very plain spoken, very much to the point. But that energy is very important around you. You need that. You need that kind of like straight shooter, that sense of this is how it's going to be. This is what needs to be done. And you need to listen to that energy. Now, you might not agree with this person, but you do honor the fact that they kind of lay it all out there, that they say what needs to be said. So even if you're getting this energy from your angels, your spirit guides, and saying, oh, I should be doing this, and you're not ready for it, you appreciate that message is coming to you. You appreciate what is guiding you forward. This is going to be a time where you much more embrace the masculine energy, all right? Meaning that you're going to be much more a doer, much more of a, you need to stand on your own 2 feet, we need to keep on moving forward type of person during this time. Now, this is quote unquote masculine energy. You're going to find yourself very much connected with what needs to be done and how we need to get there. You want those steps, you want things kind of spelt out, and that's going to be where this Knight of Pentacles kind of comes in. This is a person who very much likes to keep things organized, keep things laid out, keep things moving forward. And it might be a very different organization than you're usually used to, but this is a person who looks at the big picture, gets things done. Now, our subconscious energy to be mindful of, 8 of Cups. You're going to be more than willing during this time, Scorpio, to walk away. To walk away, sometimes it almost feels like from everything. Wanting to go and just say, you know what, that's it, I'm done, I'm leaving, everything's over. We have to be mindful about this, because there's a sense that we're dealing with a lot, we're taking on a lot, and we're seeing a lot. And the easiest thing and the easiest way for us to handle this is going to say, that's it, I'm done. I'm walking away, I'm done, I'm tired, I'm overwhelmed, goodbye. We have to be very mindful about this, because we can walk away from really great opportunities just because we're frustrated and we're not taking care of us. So just be very aware of this. Our subconscious, I love it. tarot energy is the Ace of Cups. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift of healing, beautiful love. We are ruled by the cups. This is the Ace of Cups. This is, again, God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, saying, I love you. Drink deeply of your gifts. Drink deeply of your heart. Drink deeply of your soul and your steadiness and what you desire within your world. Because what you love shines above all else, Scorpio. And this is a time where, yeah, the path can seem overwhelming, or it could seem, that everything isn't as clear as it should be. But as we sit in our emotions, as we say, but this is what I love, and this is why I'm here, and this is what's important to me, and I need to move forward with love, with laughter, with joy, with peace, with harmony at my center, even if we feel like our whole world is falling apart, that's going to be what moves us. That's going to be what guides us. Remembering that love is important and embracing what we love, who we are, and what we need. All right, Scorpio. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Scorpio, and may blessings always be with you.